Hey, what's up guys? Kool-Aid here, and today we're going to be taking our first look at the Assaulter class of Medal of Honor Warfighter. As you can probably guess right off the bat, you are going to be using assault rifles as your primary weapons with this class, and as it goes with most first-person shooters out right now, the assault rifles are kind of the middle ground, the all-around good weapon, and that does not change for Medal of Honor. These weapons, if I had to choose the best weapons in the game right now, I would definitely choose these assault rifles. They are very easy to control, very low recoil, very good at all ranges. I'm not necessarily going to say they're the best at every range, but they are very good at all ranges. There are three main types of assault rifles for this class. There's the G3, the M4, and the EBR. I have got to use all three. I haven't got to use all the different variants of each yet. I haven't locked all the optics or anything like that yet. But so far, I have had very good success with all three of these. You've probably used most of these guns in other games, and they act similar to how they would, with the exception of the EBR. In every other game I've used the EBR, it's always been a single shot. In this game, it's actually fully auto, and the setup they give you with it by default is kind of weird, but still very effective. I really like all these guns so far, and as far as KD goes, they're probably my best three guns in the game thus far. So very effective guns. The primaries are kind of what makes this class as good as it is. So to go along with the primaries, you do get a SIG as your sidearm. Now the SIG is a 3 or 4 shot kill to the chest. It is not the best sidearm in the game. It's actually probably one of my least favorites. You know, I'd much rather have the G18 or the 1911 that the Demolition gets, or even the 870, which is pretty unique to the sidearms. But you know, it doesn't matter. It will get the job done. It is designed to finish people off, and you know, it is good enough for that, definitely. So, anyways, moving on. The class ability of the Assaulter is the grenade launcher, and fortunately, I haven't seen a lot of people just running around spamming this thing. It's not really good for that anyway, but it is good for what it's designed for, and that's basically, you know, if you know somebody's behind cover, you can lob a grenade in there, take them out. I have gotten a couple multi-kills with it. It's very effective at what it's designed for, so that's good. I'm glad I haven't seen a lot of people running around with nothing but that out, you know, getting their 2 free kills and then moving on to their gun, or more than likely dying. But anyways, let's talk about the point streaks a little bit. For Tier 1, you have the 60mm mortars and the smoke. The smoke, again, very effective, but it's just smoke. Self-explanatory. The 60mm mortar, you place a spot on the ground, drop it in, and it kills shit below you. Very good for guarding bombs, stuff of that manner. Overall, really like all the mortars so far in the game. Second tier, you have the guided missile and the fire team replenishment. Fire team replenishment will replenish weapon ammo, grenades, and your class abilities such as the grenade launcher, the demolition's ballistics suit, that sort of thing. So it is good. However, I wouldn't really recommend using it over the offensive. For the offensive, for the second tier, we have the guided missile. Now, I've had a lot of luck with the Switchblade, which is a similar type kill streak or point streak. I haven't had a lot of luck with the guided missile. It seems like I will drop it into a crowd and get 1 kill every time. I don't know if I'm just having bad luck, if I'm leaving the rest of the guys really low, but I can't seem to get many multi-kills with this. I've been told it has a good area of effect, explosion radius, when it does drop, but it doesn't seem like that for me. So hopefully, you know, I'll come around and that'll start working better for me. But third tier, you have the cluster bomb and the RQ-7. Now, I've only gotten to this tier a few times with this class, and when I did get to use the cluster bomb, it was at the end of the game, and I just kind of threw it out in a bad spot, you know, to try and use it before the game ended, and I didn't get anything with it. So I don't know exactly how powerful this can be. I have got to use the RQ-7 many times. RQ-7 is definitely awesome. It's going to light up pretty much every enemy in the game and tell you where they are. I don't know exactly if it lights up everything or it lights up a radius, but I know it does light up a lot of people, so it is very good to use. I would recommend using that. And then the Apache is the Apache. You don't need to talk about that. So that pretty much wraps it up for this class. I will do a more in-depth class guide once I have all the unlocks and once I learn a little bit more about the damage numbers, that sort of thing. As a whole, I would say the Assaulter is possibly the best class, if not one of the best classes for sure. Just the primary weapons in this class make it really good, really devastating, and really easy to use. I would recommend this to a first-time player. Well, I think you start off with it anyway, but I would definitely recommend using this kit for a while for the first-time player to get the hang of the game, because the weapons are very controllable. But anyways, that's all I got. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.
Got a double kill.